All right, so continuing on with our discussion of managerial accounting, we've got some questions here. Most of these are workout type questions, but the first one is a concept question. Right up here it says cost of goods sold for a manufacturer equals cost of goods manufactured plus. Okay, so a couple things that you can do here. You can figure this out. Number one is to know what the formula for cost of goods sold is. And we had that in our presentation. Okay, so let's look at these choices. It says beginning work in process inventory less ending work in process inventory. So that would be cost of goods manufactured plus whatever the beginning work in process inventory is minus the ending work in process inventory. And that is not the formula. I want to skip down to the correct answer at this time, and then I want to kind of go back to our slide. Or our presentation, we had an example there. It says, look at choice C. It says beginning finished goods inventory minus ending finished goods inventory. This is our correct answer here. Now, we had a slide in the video presentation where we said that beginning finished goods inventory was $90,000. Okay, 90,000. And we said that cost of goods manufactured was $370,000. And we also said that ending finished goods inventory was $80,000. And we said that cost of goods sold then was $380,000. And so if this is true, let's see if this works. If we were to take cost of goods manufactured right here, which is the first part of the question, and we were to add to that beginning finished goods inventory, which we have right here as a positive number, and then we were to subtract out ending finished goods inventory. I'll go ahead and put this in parentheses. If we do all of this, we would in fact come up with $380,000, and that is how we would execute this question. Not exactly a real easy multiple choice question, but if you know the formula, you should be able to figure something like this out pretty easily. Okay, let's look at the next one. It says cost of goods sold for Michael's Manufacturing in the current year was $233,000. Let's see what the actual question is. They want us to determine what cost of goods manufactured during the period was. Okay, so we're going a little bit in reverse here. It says the January 1 finished goods inventory balance was $31,600, and the December 31st finished goods inventory balance was $24,200. And then cost of goods manufactured during the period was. Okay. So, if we think about this, now up here in the previous question we solved for cost of goods sold. Now we're solving for cost of goods manufactured. So what we want to understand is we're going to start off with our cost of goods sold of $233,000 as our starting point. And so if we can understand what is a part of that cost of goods sold, we can figure out if cost of goods manufactured is either more than that figure or less than that figure. So you can look up here for a hint, but we've also got the information right here in front of us. So here's the thing that we need to understand. We had finished goods inventory of 31,600 at the very beginning of the year. Now this is inventory that we would have completed in the prior year, the year before, and that totaled $31,600. At the end of the year, we only have 24,200. Okay, so what we are essentially saying here is that this cost of goods sold of 233,000 represents 233,000 plus or minus the change in ending inventory. Our ending inventory went down by $7,400. 31,600 at the beginning of the year, 24,200 at the end of the year. So what that means is that $7,400 of this $233,000 is essentially from merchandise that was manufactured in a different period. Therefore, we are going to subtract that out. And if we subtract 7,400 from 233,000, we should come up with, let's see here, 225,600. Okay? So, if we were to then plot this, and we were to mimic this equation right here, we would say what? We would say beginning finished goods inventory is, what was it? It was 31,600, and our cost of goods manufactured that we just calculated is 225,600, and then our ending finished goods inventory 24,200 as a negative, and we were to calculate all of these numbers out, we're going to come up with $233,000. Okay, and that basically, our answer is 225,600 because they're asking for cost of goods manufactured. Over here, what we're doing is we're essentially just checking our own math. Okay, let's go ahead and end this video, and then we're going to pick up with a few more examples on the next one.